Hey, welcome to Legally in Your Pants. I'm wearing my dark blue, sorry I didn't make a video, casual jeans. And today I want to talk to you a little bit more about silver. A lot of people collect silver, and I like to collect silver, but I don't go out and buy it. I just find it. So imagine my surprise when I was checking out the drawer down at Dirty Bird, and I found this, a 1954 silver dime. Now the silver dimes are worth somewhere between $3 and $4 because if they're silver. And they include the Roosevelt dimes that were before 1964. So if you have a Roosevelt dime with a year before 1964, save it because it's not worth a dime. It's worth $3 to $4, which means I have 3 silver dimes in my collection. Awesome! But when one man succeeds, another one falls normally. That's like the way life balances out. So I feel really sad for the guy who lost his watch hook thing on the beach. I didn't find the watch, but like whoever lost this probably lost or broke his watch, and I feel kind of bad because, you know, it sucks to lose things like that. Like the hat I had in my previous video, I lost that. I actually went to see The Dark Knight, really good movie, and I went with my hat and I left without my hat. I knew I had lost my hat, but I couldn't find it in all the rows. I had my cell phone light on. I was like, where's my hat? Yes, you know, just unlucky. Until I found the silver dime, so that makes me lucky again. Speaking of silver, I think I might have found my first big ticket item while metal detecting, if you know what I'm saying. You know what? You know what I'm saying, right? You do? Awesome! BAM! Ooh, it's shiny. What is it? What is it? Well, it's sterling silver. It has a little 925 here. It has a little 925 right there. The magnification and the lighting is no good. You won't be able to see it. But it's in there. Just trust me. So yeah, I found silver at the beach, silver dime at work. I guess Jesus must have been with me. Well, what's that? Well, to tell you the truth, I can't tell you what it is because the little piece that goes up here that normally, you know, hooks onto a necklace or whatever it was from is missing. And that's the piece that's normally branded with the type of metal that the jewelry is. So I wouldn't be able to tell you what metal this is. But it's very hard. I can't bend it at all, no matter how hard I try. And so that leads me to believe it's not fake. So what is it? Well, it's I don't know the metal, but it's a cross with Jesus on it. And I found him at the beach. So yes, I can now say I found Jesus at Orchard Beach. I mean, you all could imagine my surprise when I found Jesus in my sand scoop. So I just finished reading The Stand in Your Pants. It's a very long book, over 1,100 pages. Jesus! So I'm going to give you a bit of a review about what the book is about. I'm going to try not to give you all too many spoilers. In the beginning of the book, there's a flu-like virus that's let out, and it has a 99% chance that it would kill a person, and it spreads like wildfire, and everybody dies. Almost. And the people that are left just to rebuild society, and there's 2 main figures, in the US at least, that pop up in everybody's dreams. And the first is a dark man, and the second is Mother Abigail. Now, Mother Abigail represents good, and the dark man represents evil. And so people end up, you know, accumulating around these figures, and shit happens. The book has many main characters, Stu Redman, Nick, Tom Cullen, and Nick is deaf. Tom Cullen is mentally disabled. Stu used to work in a calculator factory down in Texas. Yeah, it's very twisted, and there's a lot of twists and turns. Like people, I shouldn't say people, but like main characters die, which I really like because I think sometimes the stories, you know, they protect the main characters and they never die. That's why I like The Mice and Men. When the guy who's mentally handicapped dies at the end, it's sort of like, wow, you know, it's really weird that, you know, his friend would kill him, but it sort of had to be done because he was holding his friend back. Not that it had to be done, but it was done, and you understand the reasoning behind it. I actually kind of wanted Hagrid to die in the Harry Potter series for the same reason that Lenny had to die in Of Mice and Men. While Hagrid doesn't mean any harm, sometimes the things he does harm the students. They get hurt in his class because the animals that he brings sometimes are actually dangerous. The blast-ended Scrooge being one of them. Him having a pet dragon is another one. this story is kind of like that. Although the person who's mentally disabled is not the one that dies. Other people die. A lot of other people die. Characters that are with you from, very, very beginning die 800, 900 pages in after you've gotten to know their whole history, and it's like, whoa, Stephen King, what are you doing, man? This is good stuff. Would I recommend anyone read this book? Well, it depends. Are you planning on reading anything else anytime soon? Because, let me tell you, I read pretty quickly, but this book took me a while. Overall, I give The Stand by Stephen King an 8 out of 10. So without further ado, I'll see you all next week. Probably not on Wednesday because I'm working a double that day. Too many people are out. I have to cover for too many people. And so I'll probably see you on Saturday. Next Saturday, of course. See you guys. Ciao.